If you formatted your flash drive in ext format, you will have found out that in Chrome OS, using files, you can't rename it. Here I'm just using the mouse and pressing two fingers at the same time to simulate the right mouse button. And you can see rename is disabled. I can also select and press Ctrl Enter and it does nothing. So Chrome OS Files app does not support renaming USB flash drives in ext, ext3, and ext4 format. I ran across this Ubuntu page, this help page, that explains how to rename it, and you can actually do this in Chrome OS, but you have to do it through the terminal emulator crosh. So to open crosh, you have to click on, where is this? Open up crosh by pressing CTRL Alt T. So press CTRL Alt T, and that opens that up. And then I have to open up shell. So doing that, now I'm ready to kind of manipulate the USB flash drive. I need to first do sudo su. That'll make things easier so I don't have to always type sudo in the very beginning. So if I do fdisk-l, here's my flash drive. It says disk model USB disk 3.0. And what's important to see here is the device location is over here. It'll be useful when I rename it. And renaming it is actually really easy now. Since I know where the device is located, it's just a matter of me using e2label, device where it's located, and then the label itself. So I guess I could have left, I didn't need to do sudo-su. So I just needed to type e2label, the location of the device, and then the new name. Right now it's named USB drive. The reason why I'm kind of doing this video is because after you format, ext format, through let's say shell command, what it does is it might rename it to something with two words like USB drive. That was the case for me. I was trying to run this tutorial, and right after I made the ext4 format partition, it renamed the drive into USB space drive. And for those of us who need to do installations on a USB drive, it's always easier if it's just one word. And so I'm going to rename it. Instead of it was originally USB drive like this, but I'm going to just do USB drive, all one word now. It's going to take about a minute to finish. It's not broken, it just takes a while depending on how big your USB drive is. This is a 64 gigabyte drive. But I was surprised you can relabel it inside of a shell of Chrome OS. And you see it's all done. I wish there was a way to refresh this. Maybe I can just close this and then open files. Again, it'll give me the latest one. It doesn't, so let me eject this. I'm going to reinsert the flash drive. And there you can see it's been renamed. Instead of two words, now it's one word USB drive. And again, this is useful if you're going to do some type of like crouton installation for your Chromebook. And so it'll make installing a lot easier versus having two words and having to use special characters to get it to copy over. Like in this tutorial, it mentions doing this line to install crouton, but right below it, it notes that you might have errors because it doesn't recognize the space well, so you have to rewrite it as like this, but then there might still be issues. So I would, just to make your life easier, just make it one word and it'll should be much better. With that said and done, I'm going to end because that's all I wanted to talk about. So that's how you can rename ext 2, 3, and 4 partitions on a USB flash drive using the e2label command inside of crosh shell.